Hey, before we start, what do you want? Anything like a foot rub, a warm glass of milk, maybe even some tummy rubs? Just anything to make you nice and comfy.
No thanks, I have athlete's foot. Also, milk makes me gassy. You know what, could you get a scratch off? I haven't done one of those in a while.
Okay, well, I'll try to see if anyone in the station has one.
20 minutes later.
Well, it's your lucky day. Someone in the station actually had a scratch-off ticket. Okay, so it says here that you've been to jail before. I see that you have a history with drug abuse and, interestingly, are also prescribed Adderall medication.
Yeah.
Alright, and that's also the exact description of what we got for the culprit, so I'm gonna have to ask you, where were you a week ago on Thursday? Through the times of 5 and 5:30 p.m.
I lost these scratches and shields.
Calm down. Calm down. You just need to answer me this. Where were you a week ago on Thursday between 5 and 5:30 p.m.?
Sorry, I was at the gas station buying a pack of cigs.
Alright, I guess we'll check the gas station footage. Next suspect. You're fine. You're free to go. Bye. You can sit right there. All right. Would you like a glass of water or anything before we start?
I'd like to ask her to leave, please.
Okie dokie. Hey, excuse me, miss? I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to leave because we can't further our conversation and have a productive conversation, so, the door is right there. Thank you. All right, let's just get to the point. You match the same exact details as the criminal, ADHD, drug problems, but you can't get a prescription because you're homeless. And also, you were near the scene of the crime whenever it happened, so where were you a week ago on Thursday through 5 and 5:30 p.m.?
Man, I was arguing with this guy on my corner where I get my money. He just wouldn't leave me alone. I was arguing with him for about 40 minutes. He didn't need the money. I need the money. I leave for 2 damn seconds. This wise guy just decides to beg for money. How pathetic. He was just sitting there and getting all this free money that he didn't even work for. What a sad display of humanity.
Okay, that actually checks out with how you're found right here. It says you were screaming at the air like a lunatic.
I wasn't yelling at some air, I was yelling at this freeloader who expects society to just give him money out of pity.
Okay. Calm down. Calm down. Breathe. Breathe. Alright. You are free to leave, and that only leaves one more suspect. Go.
Why is she still here? I told you to ask me to leave.
Just get out! I don't get paid enough for this, dude. Alright, next suspect.
Hello, it's nice to meet you.
Firm handshake. Hi. Do you need anything to make you feel more comfortable or
No,
at home?
I don't need anything. Your company will suffice.
Okay. That's fine because I'll be here the whole time.
Great.
Great. So it says here that you've done a lot of bad things.
I know. It's so funny, isn't it?
Well, it says here that you've stolen a lot of cars, and that matches with what the criminals did.
Go on.
Let me, look right here. You also have drug problems and are prescribed Adderall,
Keep going.
and you have a repeated history with assaulting women, which the criminal did target a woman.
Yes.
I have no clue why you're not rotting in the cell. Well, this description pretty much matches up with what we got on the criminal, so I'm going to have to ask you, where were you a week ago on Thursday through 5 and 5:30 p.m.?
Well, I don't have to answer that.
What? What are you talking about? You kind of have to answer it.
Well, my father has a lot of money, and guess what Daddy got me? Lawyer! Lawyer!
Yeah, just take any chair, okay?
My client knows his Miranda rights. So, technically, he doesn't have to say...
I know what the damn Miranda rights are! Come on!
Well, jeez, you don't have to yell.
Sorry. I didn't mean to yell.
We can sue you for that.
We can't actually do that.
Yeah, we can sue you.
I just heard you say you can't.
Hearsay, hearsay. La 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 la. I can't hear you.
Whatever. Your client still hasn't answered the question. Where were you through 5 and 5:30 p.m.?
Well, I got in some guy's car.
He was in Alaska visiting his mother-in-law.
Was literally found right next to the crash site. How the hell would he be in Alaska?
Hearsay, hearsay. Shut up.
How did you pass law school? How did you pass the bar exam?
Haven't you ever heard of ChatGPT?
Well, that explains a lot.
My dad couldn't even afford a real lawyer. Ugh.
That hurts. Anyways, I still don't even know what this case is. You did what to a pregnant woman? I'm sorry, I can't do this case. I gotta get out of here.
Oh, you can't leave. My dad will hear about this. You'll get no money. You need my money. You're poor. You want it so bad. You're such a wimp. Can't even do with a little bit of killing. Oh my god.
Well, you just kind of ratted yourself
I
out.
know.
All right, you're going to jail for a
I
long time.
know.
All right, he's the one. Come in.